Hello, the subject is marketing management, and the discussion is going to be on the topic Introduction to Marketing, Meaning and Definition. Please imagine yourself certain things that I'm going to tell now. There is a person with a tie and a hat comes to you and he starts selling you a thing. You switch on the TV, there is number of information given about the products. You are walking somewhere in the market and you are made to buy a product or a service. You are thirsty, water is sold to you. You are hungry, food is sold to you. You want information, knowledge is sold to you. And whatever is your need and whatever is your wants, some company comes into light, some business comes into the market just to match your needs and wants. We'll move on. So coming to the introduction of marketing, from the time you wake up in the morning till the time you go to sleep, you use variety of products, goods and services in your life. And marketing is everywhere and it affects our day-to-day life in every possible manner. You have varied and variety of needs from morning till evening, from birth till death. An individual keeps on changing his needs, changing his wants as time keeps on changing. Now, who is going to match this changing needs? It is the business, it is the companies, and who in that business, who in that company is going to match your needs and your wants. And that's where the concept called marketing arises. It is one of the primary components of business management and commerce. Any business to be successful and any commerce to be profitable, marketing is important. Without marketing, no business would survive and no commercial establishment would reap in the benefit of profit. Then what marketing does? Marketing does all those activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product. It promotes buying of a product and selling of a product through various activities, and these activities are as follows. We have advertising, selling and delivering products to the consumers or other businesses. There are two types of customers for the business. One is an individual consumer and the other is a business itself. There are few business which depend on other business as well, and such companies do need products, and of course consumers need lot many products, goods and services. Hence these services, these goods and these products are to be advertised, sold and delivered to those consumers and to those businesses through a concept called as marketing. Most of the times marketing is done by the company itself, by the business concern itself, and if they are not ready to do that, if they do not have an expertise in marketing their own products, their own goods, their own services, in such case they rip in some other company to market their products, their services and their goods. Hence marketing is the beginning and marketing is the end in the business world. So coming to the meaning of marketing, it is commonly known as attracting customers. Incorporates knowledge gained by studying the management of exchange relationships and is the business process of identifying, anticipating and satisfying customers' needs and wants. So this meaning gives lot many words that you need to look into. First, what the marketing does is it is going to attract customers towards the company, towards the product, towards the service, towards the goods. How does it happen? And before this, the company would have done some kind of research, and that research knowledge is gained by studying the market. It studies the needs and wants of individuals in the market. What is the relationship that is going to be developed because of exchange of this particular concept in the market? Hence, the primary purpose of marketing is to identify the business, identify what is the need of the individual consumer, and on the basis of that identification, on the basis of that research, the company will start designing and produce a particular product, service or a good to match that particular need or want, and it starts selling those products, it starts to deliver to the consumers in anticipation of satisfying customers' needs and wants, and this will be confirmed when the company gets in, when the marketing department gets in feedback from the consumers. Hence, marketing is commonly known as attracting customers, identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customers' needs and wants. Marketing also refers to activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product or service, or sometimes good as well. So this being the meaning of marketing, Let us see what the definition of marketing is. Marketing, according to American Marketing Association, is defined as the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. American Marketing Association gives thrust on certain areas. It defines marketing on certain activities. When you study this definition, there are four activities which are very prominent, or four components which are very important or significant in marketing. They are: first, creating. The process of collaborating with suppliers and customers to create offerings that have value. As we have already known that marketing department conducts research to find out what is the need of the consumers and what is their want. On the basis of that, the company starts to create a product or a service to match the need or want, and for this purpose they have to collaborate with various vendors, suppliers, and customers. And what does this result in? It results in creation of offerings that have value. The products, the services thus created by the company, by the marketing department, has to give value for the consumer who buy and for the company which sells that particular product or service. The second component is communicating, broadly describing those offerings as well as learning from customers. Here, the company, once it has made the product ready that could be supplied to the market, has to inform what the company has in its offerings, what the company is ready with, what are the products and services that they have, what is their quality, and what is their quantity, and how it can solve or match the needs and wants of the consumers. That has to be communicated through descriptive ways, and the company at the same time has to learn from the customers through feedbacks how far it is matching the needs and wants of the customers. And the next stage comes delivering, the next important component, getting those offerings to the consumer in a way that optimizes value. This is the component which focuses on delivering the quantity and quality product to the consumers in a right way, which would benefit both the business as well as the consumer. Thus, the fourth component arises if it is delivered well. There comes exchanging, trading value for those offerings. The exchange of this creation, thus communicated, thus delivered, will create value both for the company as well as the consumer. Thus, the Marketing Association of America defines marketing in this way, where they give value for four primary activities, that is, creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging. This being the definition of marketing according to American Marketing Association. We'll see furthermore definitions by certain authors and experts. There are many professionals, experts, and authors who have given different kinds of definitions for marketing in their own path of research and learnings. Philip Kotler, considered to be the father of modern marketing, has given the definition for marketing in this following manner. He says, marketing is a social and managerial process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and want through creating and exchanging products and value with others. Philip Kotler focuses marketing definition on few important concepts. He says marketing is a social focused on society, and it is a managerial process by which each individual in the society and groups in the society obtain what they need. Their needs are varied and what they want, and this obtainment is through creating and exchanging products and value with other. The companies here create, and that is exchanged, and that product thus exchanged will create value for the consumer within and the company for the benefit of the business. H.L. Hansen defines marketing in the following manner. Marketing is the process of discovering and translating consumer needs and wants into products and services, creating demand for these products and services, and then in turn expanding this demand. H.L. Hansen focuses his definition for marketing on a very important term called as translating and discovering. He says marketing is a process of discovering. What has to be discovered? The discovery has to be what is the need and what is the want of individual consumer. And as soon as this has been found, this has been discovered, the immediate task of the marketing is to translate that need or that want into a product or service. Once this product or service is being translated, the company's next immediate activity through marketing is to create demand for these products and services thus created or thus translated from the needs and wants of the consumers. Is it enough? If demand for these products are created, if the demand for these services are created, is that enough? Does the activities of the marketing end there? No. It not only creates demand for these products and services, but in turn, it keeps on expanding this demand for the product and services to sustain and survive in the market so that it can benefit both the company and the consumer. The third definition we have Edward W. Condiff, another expert in marketing. He defines marketing as a business process by which products are matched with markets and through which transfer of ownership are affected. So, Edward W. Condiff focuses his definition on an important term called as transfer of ownership. Before that, as everyone has said and as everyone has understood, marketing is a business process by which products are matched with the market. Whatever products are being manufactured by the company, whatever products are being manufactured by the business, what are the services are created by the business concerns, it has to match the markets. It has to match with the markets. And then comes this. In the first case, those products or those services, when it is being created, it is owned by the company, it is owned by the business, and it is owned by the firms. But when the marketing department comes into existence, there comes the transfer of ownership of these products that is developed, transfer of ownership of this service that is being developed in the companies to the consumers. From the company to the consumer is what happens in case of marketing. The products are owned by company, the services are owned by the company, but marketing transfers that ownership to the consumers, to the ultimate consumer. Thus, all these definitions give us a kind of understanding that marketing is very important for the business and for the consumer. Marketing focuses on finding out what is the need and wants of the consumer, start creating that and match that particular needs and wants, and by that the company will earn profits. This is the introduction of marketing, which again says that the company begins with marketing and the company ends if there is no marketing. Every individual, every company sells and markets something. Marketing being an important concept, I hope you have understood the introduction, meaning and definition of marketing in this presentation. Thanks for listening.